Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have 5 decluttering things that you can do right now in your kitchen to help prepare for any type of season. I know spring is around the corner here in Michigan, and this is a great way to declutter your kitchen, but you can do any of these things any time of the year. So I'm going to give you 5 spots in my kitchen that I find it gets the most cluttery, that we need to go in, declutter, minimalize, and just have a more efficient, cleaner, and happier kitchen. So let's go ahead and get started.
The first thing you want to do is declutter your food storage cabinet. I don't know about you guys, but my cabinet is filled with odds and ends, lids and bowls that don't really belong together. So it's always good to go and pull everything out, give it a good wipe down with a multi-purpose cleaner, and go through and decide what you're keeping and what you are either giving away or throwing out. I found a few things in my food storage cabinet that no longer serve its purpose, and this is a great way to declutter. I try to use glass food storage now. Plastic storage is something that I don't even want in my house anymore. It's high with toxicity levels and made with petroleum that sometimes can leach into my food. I find that sometimes the plastic gets a little bit of stains in it and things like that and looks grubby. If you do have plastic, make sure it's BPA free. If not, toss it immediately. Stay away from plastics with number 7, 6, or 3. Those usually contain BPA. And here I am putting back in and deciding what I'm keeping and what I'm not keeping. Now it is time to declutter your kitchen utensils. Make sure your cabinet drawers are filled with things that you actually need. Yes, we need to detox that area and give it a good diet to be able to have a more organized, clutter-free kitchen. It'll make you mentally more prepared to cook, and you'll know exactly what you have for cooking. I always feel like if you have the utensils that you need right at hand, then you're able to make any dish and able to achieve all your goals in the kitchen. So make sure you give that a good declutter, decide what you need, what you don't need, give away, throw out, or just keep. I try to organize my drawers that make sense to me. Large cooking utensils should be stored by my stove, silverware by my plates and bowls. So really make sure you really evaluate that situation while you are decluttering your kitchen. Now it is time to declutter your spice cabinet. I love cooking with different spices, and I think I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to spices because I do like to cook with many different kind of spices. To say the least, my spice cabinet can be a little bit overwhelming, so it's good to give it a good declutter, especially if you're a spice lover. I am right now pulling everything out and just giving everything a quick wipe down and deciding what I'm going to keep and what I'm not going to keep. I'm going to give it a good wipe at the bottom with that multi-purpose spray. I'm going to do that throughout the whole process when I'm decluttering. Some of the spices I love to have on hand are basil, cinnamon, cumin, curry powder, garlic powder, onion powder, ginger, oregano, thyme, parsley, turmeric, sea salt, and my ground pepper, and of course nutritional yeast. These things I like to have right by my stove and ready to go. So here I am wiping down the shelves, giving them a good clean wipe before I put the different shelving. And I bought these little shelving units at Walmart. You can find them pretty much anywhere, and it's nice because there's 3 tiers, and I keep my most used spices at the bottom because I'm short and I need a step stool, and the ones I don't use as frequently go on the top shelf. So I highly recommend doing that in your spice cabinet. Give it a good declutter, get rid of what you don't use, or just give it away to someone who might use it. Sometimes I find myself only using a spice one time. I love going to Whole Foods because they sell teaspoons and tablespoons, which is extremely nice. Number 4, it is time to declutter under the sink. I store basically all of my cleaning products underneath the sink, with the exception of a few. I pulled everything out and gave the bottom of it a good spray underneath the sink. Don't worry, there is a stain underneath my sink from a leakage, but it is clean and okay once I got it all clean. I love to store vinegar, baking soda. I make my own DIY dishwasher detergent. I put my dish soap underneath there, dry erasers, washcloths, some freshener, air freshener, and things like that. I always make sure I clean the outside of the cabinets when I am decluttering. So here I am going through, deciding what I need, what I don't need. If there's air fresheners, I do put like a little towel at the bottom underneath the sink and or a rug. Because of that leak that I had, I'm so afraid that it's going to hurt the wood again, and this kind of protects it. So I really like doing that just to kind of keep everything safe. So here I am putting back, you see that big baking soda I get from Costco, and other things like that. I like my gloves that I do like dirty projects and things like that, and I'm positioning it, keeping everything that I need in the front. So moving on to my oils and vinegars and syrups, all my sweeteners. I'm pulling everything out right now, giving it a good wipe down with that multi-purpose cleaner as well. And I am getting way in there because sometimes things fall. This is a Lazy Susan that spins around, and sometimes things fall in the back of it. So here I am doing that right now. One thing I wanted to mention, that I do use a lot of oils and vinegars. I love to cook, like I said, and if you've been following me, you know that. I love to have coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, grapeseed oil, and avocado oil. And vinegars, I like to have apple cider vinegar, balsamic, and red wine vinegar, just to name a few. Sweeteners, maple syrup, honey, and things like that are all stored in this Lazy Susan. So with a few exception of a few things like sugar, brown sugar, and things like that, this is just really handy for me when I'm cooking. I can swing it around, get what I need, and all that jazz.
5 tips to keeping a clutter-free kitchen. I hope these tips were helpful for you. If you have any tips that I didn't include in this video today, let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to incorporate those in my kitchen, and maybe we can help each other out to have a more clutter-free kitchen for the springtime. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below. It should be white and not red if you don't want to miss any videos from me. And if you love decluttering and cleaning videos for your home, please give me a thumbs up, because that really helps me to let me know that you guys want me to continue to keep doing these videos. So I'll see you guys real soon, and you have a fabulous day. Talk to you soon.